Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Yes, as the title says, mighty Nephisto, 352 million, the strongest player ever so far in Call of Dragons history, is getting quad rallied. So let's watch this whole breakdown and I've got it all for you guys, so enjoy. Welcome everyone, yes. We're here in Server 33 and JEDI, as you can see, with DX, did push from our live stream, which you can check out on the channel, from where they were and gone even further to the point where Nephisto, aka 787 right now, has dropped from 352 million power to 166.9. And with this, he is finally, it looks like, giving up with potentially either this game or even maybe just this server, right? So you can see he's quit, drop tags, and this is the go time. We don't know why. I've asked for maybe, you know, a comment from him just to see, you know, where his head was at, just to see. If he comments, it'd be really good. Maybe I could interview him and just see what he says. But as you can see here, we have some rallies incoming. So what we've got is JEDI and DX working together, and we're going to showcase that. So at the moment, as you can see, we are waiting for the rallies. And what is going to happen is, if we look right now, it's the fact that we've got these different rallies here all coming in. As you can see, DX walking in with their mages, which is a bit of a questionable one, I'm not going to lie. We would have expected, which you're going to see later, a different configuration of rallies, but it's surprisingly effective how much damage all of these do deal. So we've got this rally on its way, and we have another 3 rallies coming, but there wasn't a nice smooth sailing. As you can imagine, we wouldn't see a nice easy rally from these guys that were walking down, which you're going to notice right now when we go to the next slide, where BXS were trying their hardest to stop them. And there we go. You can see another basically rally here being blocked by the BXS, and this is what was happening all the time. They were basically blocking different rallies that were coming in, and you can see here they're taking bunches of damage and free damage because of artifact damage, right? Artifacts can just freely deal damage if you've got them charged up, ready, and you can fling it to those rallies. So this is what was happening at the moment, and obviously they needed a solution for it. So what did JEDI actually do? As you can imagine, JEDI not messing about and were very kind, honestly, to let me join their alliance. So here we're in JEDI and we're getting to watch firsthand them fight all of these BXS guys to allow all of those rallies to come through. And honestly, I do want to take this time right now while this is playing to thank Mr. Yoda, who honestly been pinging me in Discord to let me know about this event, as well as even the JEDI Alliance members like Mercy, Northern Light, Southern Light, all welcome me and just invite me into the alliance so I can literally teleport right next to the action and be there. As well as we gonna have the big boy, and I'm gonna say him, Mr. JEDI. Yes, you all together, DX and JEDI, worked phenomenally in this Server 33 war, which we've been covering a lot, and we've got to do, as you can imagine, War Stories Part 2. So with all that, let's go into what actually happens from here, right? Because we can see JEDI doing a fantastic job, like always, killing off these units, allowing their rallies to reach that destination, which is Nephisto's castle. And here we go. Just before we hit the castle, we can see Yeti and Dolphin all coming in towards the bridge. And here is a very cool strategy that I wanted to showcase. So you can see here the rallies were coming in, and at the same time, even though you can't see it on my screen, because I'm not high enough City Hall level, Southern Light is going through a rally. And what these guys are doing right now, which we get to showcase here, is they're trying to slow down the other rally. And the reason they're trying to slow it down, as you can imagine, they're trying to get the Southern Light rally to hit in a perfect sync, and we're going to see this happen in a moment. So this is the JEDI, Yeti, Little Dolphin, and we're going to see Southern Lights all rally at the same time. And the fourth boy, as you can imagine, is Mr. Jason. So we're going to see all of these come in the next moment. So hope you guys are ready for it, because it is absolute chaos. And here we are. You can see, as I was saying in that earlier clip, just as they were trying to, these rallies are getting here, and now they are being purposely blocked correctly by the DX and JEDI members. And they're doing this, like I say, they're trying to delay these rallies from moving across and hitting Nephisto here. And by doing that, it's buying time for Southern Light's rally to basically get to the timer closer and closer without these guys obviously hitting too early. Because you got to imagine now, if you are going to be rallying someone like Nephisto or another big whale in your kingdom, you need to time coordinated attacks. And me and my mate, who we were watching this live together, we were discussing, are they going to double rally or triple rally depending on how they're doing it, but they chose the quad rally, which is insanity. So here what we're going to see is 2 mage marchers coming over, and as a little quick spoiler, we're going to have 2 archer marchers come in as well. So you can see already from earlier, if you did point it out in the video when we were looking over, the Southern Light marker does state archers. So we're going to be having a Syndron Freyga rally here, hitting that monstrous Nephisto, while at the same time we've got these 2 mage ones hitting, and then JEDI is also running a Syndron Freyga rally. So it's maximum damage, as you can tell. But one thing that I don't know, maybe someone in JEDI can comment below, or you guys can comment below, but we would have assumed just one of these rallies might have been a infantry based rally, like a Madeline Garwood or Madeline Hosk, Madeline Nika, obviously, if you've got it, just because if you had that infantry just to take the brunt of the force, maybe these mages and the rally from the archer would be able to do a bit more damage because they're not taking that main hit. So here we go, JEDI gets the first rally off here, straight away first hit, so he is going to be the main tank of it, and you can see the reports later on from here. And then JEDI already down so low, and if you're wondering why, it's because again the BXS guys were stopping these rallies, so they were dealing damage to them before they even arrived at Nephisto's castle. So here we go, 2 rallies on, and Little Dolphin Jr. about to get into position, and as you see, an insane Flame Dragon summon. They're doing this, I think, just to flex their guns. We enjoy to see it, because obviously, as you can imagine, a Flame Dragon cannot hit a city at all, right? So it's here to flex, showcasing basically what he does not have. It made us laugh, as you can see, it's making me smile just remembering this happening. And now we've got it, 4 rallies all hitting. We've got Southern Light in the bottom next to the dragon, JEDI taking the brunt of the force, and then you got the both mage marchers on the right, all simultaneously hitting him. And I'm not even gonna lie, guys, look at some of the skill damage being dealt by even Nephisto's castle. That was a 28k damage hit. It was quite disgusting. But on the return, you're seeing nearly 18,000 and 10,000 skill damage hits occurring on this city, and this city is dropping down by Nephisto here, already gone down by at least 30% health. And we're going to see obviously how much he will lose, because obviously if you can get this bar all the way down, that is the best thing, right? But we don't know what is happening right now, right? Nephisto could be just watching this and laughing away and having fun, because he just, you know, I don't know what he is who he is. But we are seeing now JEDI in the red, right? So this is the scary bit, the JEDI hitting triple almost wounds here. And we're going to see, like I said, in the report, that rally does suffer a load of the damage. But Nephisto here in the yellow, and you can see the Flame Dragon repositioning here so we can see things a little bit better, which is lovely to see them. But if you guys, again, if you're in the video, check the chat. If you see yourself in chat, obviously you were there live with me, and we're going to be able to see how this finishes. So if you enjoyed the video so far, guys, though, smash a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more daily Call of Dragons content. And as you can tell, this happened so late, and I've uploaded it so soon because it was so good, and I didn't want you guys to miss it on such an important notice. So here we go, 17.5k damage dealt there by the rally here, and we've got it. JEDI's rally now dead, leaving away, and we've gone to Southern Light now, fighting against him. Yeti's now about to die himself, finally gets one extra skill damage cycle off before dying, and all those troops down. So there's only 2 more marches left, and we're gonna have to see what is gonna occur here, because are they gonna be able to hit through the Nephisto, or are they gonna die? It's gonna be one or the other, maybe, or is there potentially a third outcome? Who knows? But you can see here, absolutely wrecking through, already going to about almost 55%, and he bubbles, dudes. The bubble of Nephisto. He's had enough. Maybe he logs in and sees what is going on, because maybe he didn't believe it would happen. But here we go. It was an overall victory here of the fight. And if you're wondering how much power he did lose, we do get to see it, don't you worry. We click in and we're looking at chat. Chat's going absolute crazy that they couldn't believe it. But 155 million, so he lost around 8 million, I think, in power, and even in chat they're saying around 8 million too, and it's absurd. No one believed this would happen, but the day is here. Even though some guys think, you know, the strongest player, the Titan, is untouchable, you can see right here, right now, they are able to clearly get touched. So one more time, I want to thank someone like Northern Light here, both of the guys allowing me in the alliance to capture this. Flesh Gordon, who is in control of that behemoth there, and Yoda, who is the Jedi Alliance leader, and finally JEDI, the big final powerhouse in that formidable machine that works so smoothly and perfectly together. You are an engineer's wet dream, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nephisto getting quad rallied here, and we was being able to watch it live and get it all for you guys. So hope you've enjoyed it. Smash like, comment and subscribe for more daily Call of Duty content. And with all that said, don't worry, I'm gonna finish up with the last 2 reports that are going to be just there in quiet. So if you want to watch them, just watch out to the end, and those are the reports.